think we are about to go live on Facebook now. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think we are live now. So we have here the purpose of this webinar today is to showcase your home sold guaranteed realty network. And with us here today, as we have more people coming in, we'll let them in. But today we have your home sold guaranteed realty in Canada. And let him, Bertrand, later on, you do your quick introduction there. We have in Florida with the Bill Andres team. And obviously, we have here some of our people here in California. Let's go with you first, Bertrand, all the way from Canada. hey, you guys pay attention on Bertrand's background. I look at his background. Did you see that?
What's that?
Your background, the TV behind you.
Yes.
Yo, show everybody.
Votre maison vendue. Your home sold.
This is votre maison vendue. That means your home sold.
Guaranteed. That's your home sold guaranteed realty. It's translated to French. Is that
exactly? Exactly. Because here in Quebec, almost everything is French.
So let me, before you start, Bertrand, let me showcase everybody here. Your home sold guaranteed realty is across United States and Canada, and you're gonna hear from some of the men and women here at your home sold guaranteed realty today. But we have over 120 teams, Bertrand, I'm not sure if you know, in Atlanta, Georgia. So Atlanta, Georgia have about 120 team leaders there. And then in Florida, we have Paul and Jillian, we have Janelle and Bill. I think Bill and Janelle is here today, so we're going to hear more specifically about from them. Laura Peterson, Christine and Mark Stampini, those are all in Florida. California, you're going to hear from some of our team leaders here today. We are all in SoCal as well as in Sacramento. Bertrand, we are launching in Sacramento. I think should be coming up next week. And then in Colorado, we have your home sold guaranteed realty in Colorado. We also have your home sold guaranteed realty in New England, Nathan Clark, right? So I think his team sold about 550 homes in the last 12 months in New England. We have Nancy in New Jersey. We have, where is Jason? For sure. Bertrand, where are you and where is, so Jason is in Ontario, Canada. And where are you again, Bertrand?
We are in Quebec, South Shore of Montreal.
Right, and then we have Tennessee. I think Tracy King sold about 700 homes in the last 12 months. And we are in Texas as well with the Salas team, Shelly Salas. I think she did about 650 homes in the last 12 months. So this is our network, and we continue to expanding throughout United States and Canada. So today we are lucky. To have some of our team leaders here. Let's hear it all the way from Canada first. Bertrand, welcome to Los Angeles.
Thank you, Rudy. Not as cold as here, I guess.
Hey, do a quick introduction, Bertrand, about you and your team. How long have you been in business? What's your history, right? Because, and we want to make sure everybody clear, Bertrand, what is the difference between your home sold guaranteed realty over and above the traditional brokerage, right? Bertrand, when you and I first met, I was with Coldwell Banker, I was with Remax, right? And what I realized, Bertrand, the traditional real estate model, it's a solo agent running around doing everything by themselves. The reason I joined your home sold guaranteed realty, because it's the only company, Bertrand, that truly teach agents to grow and develop their own team. So here, either you join an existing team or you grow your own team. So I'll turn it back to you, Bertrand, because I think you are the latest addition to this expansion with your home sold guaranteed realty. Do a quick introduction about you, your team, how long you've been in business, how many sales you did, and why did you decide to be part of your home sold guaranteed realty?
Yeah, thank you, Rudy. So This is amazing to be here. By the way, we are really happy about that. This is new for us. We come from Remax 2. And my background is I was working 20 years ago in construction. I was building the house. And one day I broke my back. So I said, I cannot work anymore. So I started to sell the house for only the contractor, right? And very fast, I did that for a few years. And but what the problem I had, it's every time I had one customer that wanted to buy a brand new house, I had and I have to sell his house. I need to send to an agent, and that's where I learn about the expression list and sit, because my sales were depending of the other agent, and I used to wait a long time for my paycheck. So in 2007, 2008, I decided to I say, you know what, I can do that too. So I become like an agent, and slowly I was working like crazy, hours and hours, not doing much more than 80,000 a year. So, and I found Craig one day, and you know what, this guy changed my life. So I start to build a team, and I see the business differently. And now we have a big team, well, a big family, I should say, of 12 agents, 20 people that works everywhere. In 2015, my lovely wife joined the team, RG. And you know what? We were at Remax and we were saying, okay, we have a different way of seeing the things, because that's what Craig teach us, a different way. And we say, okay, it doesn't make sense that we work in a traditional agency brokerage when we have a different way of working. So we took the decision to start here in Quebec, Your Home Sold Guarantee Realty, which is Votre Maison Vendue. I cannot put the guarantee here because in Quebec, we are not allowed to, the board stop us. But still, it's Votre Maison Vendue.
So are you saying the word guaranteed?
Yeah, we're not allowed.
Only in the USP, not in the name. In the name, they refuse that.
Oh, are you serious? Wow,
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Yeah, because they are very, very scared with, I don't know, anything that it's not traditional here.
Yeah.
So everything on the board, they are from Remax or Sutton or so. Anyways, they block the word guarantee. That's why you don't find the guarantee here.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, and we are going to launch next. Well, this is going to be the soft launch, just the transition next Sunday. Monday, yeah, Sunday night. So RG, explain it a bit.
So yeah, we're really excited with this. Basically, our team in 2020 served 317 families.
Yes.
We have 6 other team leaders that are coming with us as of Monday in Your Home Sold Guarantee. So we have about 32 agents that are joining our Your Home Sold, and we're still recruiting all the time. People want to come. We have amazing onboarding training that we took from Todd and from Your Home Sold Guarantee University, and our agents are going to be always trained. We do OSA workshops, everything. So the agents really find a benefit in coming to working with us because of all the training that they get. They don't do any prospecting, they don't do any cold calls and everything. So there's a lot of benefits to come with us. And we weren't even allowed to talk about it, right? Because we didn't have our license yet. And people would just like mouth to word to mouth, whatever. And they would just like call us up and say, is it true? Because if it is, I want to come. I want to have training. Like my current brokerage isn't giving me all this training. So this is what we're planning on doing, and we're really excited for it. A lot of work has gone into this since this summer, but we're finally ready.
So your team did about 350 transactions in the last 12 months. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, Rudy, we're already at 100. How much did I say? 105 transactions already for 2021, and the month hasn't finished yet. I still have my agents that are signing contracts tonight. So
For the record, today is January 25th, 2021.
Yeah.
So your team already sold 105 homes in the first 25 days in 2021.
exactly, almost 900,000 in GCI already.
Yeah. So if you are a real estate agent watching this, there's a big difference. Your home sold guaranteed realty, we only specialize in helping real estate agents to. We are the only company that focus on the team model, right? So we believe the future in real estate is either you join an existing team or you grow and develop your own team. Now, Bertrand and RG, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna go all the way to Florida. Hey, before we go to Florida, I see here, Christy knows, looks like you are driving. Are you safe to talk or you want me to come back to you, Christy?
Yes, I am driving. I'm on my way to a showing, and yeah, I can talk.
So Christy, share with everybody your experience with your home sold guaranteed realty. You are what we call a team leader. You are building a team in the South Bay area. So do a quick introduction about you, your area, like where are you doing business at?
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Christy Ramirez-Knowles, and I cover the South Bay area in Los Angeles County, and I am under Rudy's, your home sold guarantee realty, and I'm building a team. Currently, I have 2 OSAs and 1 in training and an assistant. And it's been fabulous. And I will tell you that my 2 OSAs were previously with other brokerages. And what hooked them was when you talk about training, so that they can elevate their game. They can be better at what they do. And it's also pride in the kind of job you deliver and the kind of service you deliver to your client. So it's been a great experience, and I will say you have to really be aware of who you bring on, because it really is people that embrace our core values, and people that are coachable. You know, it doesn't matter how many years you've been in the business, but more so what your end result, what you're looking for. So
Bertrand, check it out, Bertrand. You're gonna like this. Your home sold guaranteed realty in California is not only we are helping our team leaders, the agents here to grow and develop their team, Bertrand, we actually connect with live connections here. Christy, I'm showcasing everybody your most recent transaction here. It's one of the Dodgers players. You play ball, Bertrand?
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
wow. No, we don't play ball, but we know who it
Here
is.
it's hockey.
Oh yeah. In Canada, Christy, in Canada they play hockey.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the puck on
amazing.
ice. Yeah. So that was an incredible transaction, working with selling Kenley Jensen's home. And in fact, it's so funny, Rudy, this is just an interesting part. So I have 2 boys, they're both baseball players. And of course, obviously Dodger fans, because we're here in LA. But my son just recently committed to Point Loma Nazarene University for baseball. And the head coach named his daughter after Kenley Jansen. So it's just the connection, and it's like in that, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of an interesting little story, because he was talking about Kenley Jansen, how he's a fan, and that they named their daughter Kenley after Kenley Jansen, and I'm like, well, yeah, hello, I just helped him sell his home.
So Christy, where do you do business at? Where is your team at? What are you? Share your experience as far as before and after your home sold guaranteed realty, I guess.
So yeah, so Rudy, I'm in the South Bay. So basically, if you know where LAX is, the airport. So if you just come into LAX and you go south to probably San Pedro, and you go far east to the Carson, Compton area, that's the South Bay. There's a couple other little pockets that we include in there, but that's pretty much it. And my experience prior to coming to your home sold guarantee realty, it's been night and day, and I'm not exaggerating. It's really been night and day. When I started in the business, I started with a very boutique-y really small brokerage where I thought we'd get a lot of hands-on training, and quickly found out that that was not the case. Managed to get a transaction done by myself. It was a pretty hairy one too. It had 2 1031 exchanges. It was pretty hairy, but I got through it. And then went to another brokerage that was a little larger, but still a boutique. And they specialized in auctions as well as extremely high end. For example, they auctioned off Princess Turks and Caicos estate while I was there. So that was that experience, which was good because I got to learn about mimics and some commercial and corporate transactions, but it still didn't help me to elevate my game. It was educational of me improving and developing my skill set. That's not where I was getting it. And coming to work under your wings, it's been amazing because it's everyday training. I get to learn not just from you, but from everybody. We have a culture of really sharing everything we go through so that everybody can get better. And this is one of our favorite quotes, Rudy, is all ships rise with the tide. And that's exactly what we're trying to do for each other. And once you become part of our family, it is truly a family. It's not a dysfunctional family, it's a very good family. So if I lose you,
I'm showcasing your team here, Christy. I know you cannot see, you are driving, but your team grew really in the last, this is all happening in the last 6 months, Bertrand. Her team did about, $16 million. So that's awesome. And we are just getting started, right, Christy?
Yes, we are just getting started. So it's been really good. So we've got a few in extra already, and offers are going out. So it's great to see what we're doing, and it's great to see, like Tyler, who you might see in the picture. He's the one in the Argyle sweater, is new, but again, somebody that had been in the business before. It just wasn't getting all the training he wants, and he's like, he's just blown away with the training that we do and our hands-on and how accessible we all are, and then the fact that we're all here together. Your home sold guaranteed Realty International. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, let's go to Florida, and then we'll come back to you, Christy, if we have time. But we'll just go around the places here. Let's go to Florida here with Janelle and Bill Andres. Are you with us?
Yeah. Hi. How are you doing, Rudy?
Hey, welcome to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I love Los Angeles. One of my favorite places to go. So
Hey,
thanks for
do a quick introduction, Janelle and Andres, about you, your team, what's going on with your home sold guaranteed realty in Florida.
Okay, I'd love to do that. So, our story is, I don't know if it's unique to some other Proctor members, but I've been in real estate, I won't say how many years, but a really long time, and in Denver area, and decided, we picked up when Bill was getting ready to retire from his long-term job at FedEx flying for FedEx, and we were going to retire to Florida. And so we came down to the Tampa Clearwater Beach area, and I was supposed to be retiring. And unbeknownst to Bill, that was not my plan. But, I was moving to a new area. I knew no one, literally no one except for my husband. And, I said, I'm still going to do real estate. And he said, how are you going to do that? And I said, I don't know. And I went to the correct Proctor system and, drug him with me just for, company. Now he came to make sure I didn't join anything, right? But, at the end, he was filling out the form saying, if you're going to do real estate, you're going to do it this way. And it was the best decision we made. But, in the journey, very shortly after we joined, Rudy opened his brokerage, Your Home Sold Guaranteed. And I was with Remax still because, they were sort of my home. And Bill and I looked at each other. No plans to open a brokerage when we joined Proctor. I was just going to work and grow a team. And we looked at each other and said, how can we do that? And I said, I don't know. They won't let us. We just joined. So we worked our way on up, and last June or July decided that we were going to jump in the deep end with Rudy and everybody else and open our own brokerage, which was never our plan. But, after being with Craig and Todd and Rudy and everybody else, our desire is to help agents grow and do it in a professional way and put the systems in place so they can be successful, because through the years, I have seen so many agents just struggle, and I would mentor them, not officially, but unofficially. And I thought, I really need to be out there helping other agents. And we decided to, grow a team and serve others and be able to give more money to charities. And, it's like, and Bill, who said he would never work in real estate because he was retired, did get his real estate license. And he's great at marketing. I couldn't do it without him. But, it's like Bill and I look at each other every day. We're here to change lives and help the kids and to give to others. And the Proctor system and the people here are just great. And we're smaller. We're just growing a team, but we're really, really excited for 2021 and plan on making some big changes with growing the team, training the OSAs. I'm copying what Rudy does and Kristen Stampini does. And the training, my people show up every week because there's value in what we're doing, because we're showing the systems that we have in place and we're growing them and giving them leads. So, we're just excited to be with such an amazing group of people and be part of Your Home Sold Guaranteed. So and thank you,
location.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Talk about your location, Janelle. Where are you exactly?
Yes, sure. So we're in Clearwater Beach, which, is one of the best beaches in the world, better than, Florida. I mean, California, I think sometimes, but we have the sandy white beaches here, but we're right outside of Tampa. So our area is pretty big. We go all the way up to past Holiday, our team members, Newport Richey, down past St. Pete into Apollo and over to Tampa. And, it's a large area, but there's a lot of people moving here. So that's great for us. I think it's like 800 a day. We don't have state income taxes here. And with the beaches and the weather and everything, we're having a lot of people move down here. So it's going to be a fantastic year, and our team's excited and we're excited, and, come to the sun.
So if you are in Tampa, right, that's your area, Tampa, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
If you're thinking of buying and selling a house, if you're a real estate agent in the area, call Janelle. What's the best way to call you, Janelle? Like, how do people get in touch with you?
Well, they can always call me directly, and the number's down below. And we do have our office phone number, which, they can always call the office. But, the number's right there, 727-515-9551. And we're looking for some awesome team members. We've been really slow at growing because I've been making sure that we hire the right people with the right core values, because, we want to make sure, we've heard a lot of other times other people talk about hiring the wrong people. So I've been very careful, and our team, is great. Bill and I were both in the Navy. And so we do have a couple military people in joining us, because we want to give back to the military community too. And, that's an important part of our business too, since Bill and I were both in the Navy. So there you go.
That is a good transition, Janelle. That's going to be a good transition. We're going to go back to Bertrand. Bertrand, let's talk about growing and building your real estate sales team, because many real estate agents, Bertrand, they have this fantasy of building a team, but what ends up happening, basically they're just a solo agent, and they call their escrow, lawyers, title, they call it their team, right? So let's go back. Bertrand, let's focus on growing and building your real estate sales team. But before we do that, we have Trisha here. Trisha, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Trisha, why don't you do a quick introduction about you and your experience here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty?
Well, hello, my name is Trisha Cowan, and I joined last August, and it's been a great experience so far. Everybody is extremely helpful. And so all of the training and everything has been amazing. And so I try to get on every day and listen in, and I have a great mentor who is available at all times. So it's awesome.
And where do you do business, Trisha? Because we have Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. I think we have over like 2,000 agents all throughout US and Canada and different places of the world. Trisha, where do you do business at?
Southern California in San Gabriel Valley area.
Yep. So Trisha, can you be a little bit more specific? There's a lot of real estate agents who's watching this, and they were like, man, everything have training, right? I was with Remax before, and Remax have training, Keller Williams have training. Every reasonable office, I think, have or claim to have training. Now, Trisha, can you be a little bit more specific? When we talk about training here, what are we talking about? Like, from your personal experience, what are we talking about here?
Well, every morning we have an hour worth of training for a specific thing. So Rudy does kind of a different topic every month. So it's very specific. So with the past company that I was with, the training was, how should I explain it? Not very helpful. It wasn't, I think it was maybe 2 days when I first joined. And that was it. Then it was kind of, you were on your own, and they had me answering phones, and that was it. So with Rudy and Your Home Sold Guaranteed, I mean, it is every day. Every morning we have calls, helping us with, like speaking, you know, on the phone, speaking to clients. And then going from every Friday, there's paperwork that they go over with us. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. There's so much. It's information after information. It's a lot, and it's really good. It's really helpful.
Yeah, this is not just information, you guys. Bertrand, watch this. Trisha, how long, when was the first time you qualified to receive leads and appointments from the office?
The first Saturday in August.
August. Today is January 25th. So September, October, November. So in the last 4 months, Trisha, since in the last 4 months, how many transactions have you put together in sales volume? What's your sale? How much transaction you put together?
My goodness. You mean like the total, like all my sales?
How many deals you put together in the last 4 months?
I think 7 now.
7. Your first 4 months. Okay, if you translate it to a net income in your pocket, how much would it be? Right, because Bertrand, as you know, Janelle and Bill, as you know, everybody promised training. Yeah, the training is not, but at the end of the day, is it really helping? Is it really making a real result? Right, so we are not just training for the purpose of training,
right?
Right? There gotta be a real families that been real impacted with this, right? And we cannot help other people if the agent themselves are struggling. So the first person is to help you. So what about you, Trisha? In the last 4 months, if we, how much is the net income that's dropped into your pocket as a result of company-generated deals? And that is unique because when I was with Coldwell Banker, Remax before Trisha, I have to look for my own deals. In fact, I spend 80% of my time looking for customers. Yeah. What about you? You spend 80% of your time looking for customers?
No time.
No time. So you don't do any cold calling, no prospecting, no door knocking, because we are the only company that generate deals for you. So let's cut to the chase here, Trisha. In the last 4 months, how much is net in your pocket?
I think about 80 to 85 grand.
This is 4 months, not 4 years. And this is not gross commission income. This is net income, because when I was with Coldwell Banker before, Trisha, or with Remax or whatever, traditional brokerage, my income, let's say my income is 85,000. I don't make 85,000 because more than half of it will be gone for expenses. So with your model here, that's a net income. Because there is no expenses, there is no cold calling, no door knocking, no prospecting, right? So,
right.
All right. Anything else, Trisha, you want to share because we have many real estate agents are watching this now and they want to see, well, is it too good to be true?
It isn't. I think that, just being a part of the company for a short time, it doesn't matter if you're a new agent or you've been an agent for 20 or 25 years, everybody benefits from this. It is so helpful in so many ways. And um, all I hear is we're all thankful to be a part of this team, and we're just excited for where we're going.
But at the end of the day, who is the biggest winner? Think about it. The customers, right? Think about it. Imagine if
Yes.
you're a home buyers and sellers, right? Before Trisha, I thought when the agents are busy, I thought the agents are busy trying to find homes for me. And then when I become an agent, Trisha, I realized, oh my gosh, the agents are busy, have nothing to do with my transactions. The agents are busy looking for customers. So Trisha, can you share from the customer perspective, from the perspective of home buyers and sellers, when they work with you, after they work with traditional agents, what is the real feedback from the consumers? What is the consumer saying after the experience working with you?
Probably the biggest thing is I'm available. I'm available to my clients all the time, and I'm available to them because I'm not having to market myself and look for customers and look for clients elsewhere. They're all coming to me. So I am always available. And that's probably one of the biggest things, biggest feedbacks that I get is that they like, if they have questions, I'm there to answer all the time. I'm there to give them, updates on the property, and I'm just available. And they weren't getting that with other agents. They felt like agents weren't answering calls or agents were not available to them when they needed answers.
Yeah, that's actually the problem in our industry today. Most real estate agents, 80% of real estate agents' time it's spent on prospecting. That's why we launched this Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, is because the visionary behind this, Craig Proctor, Todd Walters, they're looking at this. This is the problems in our industry today, Trisha. Most real estate agents, they operate as a one-man show, right? Running around all by themselves. So who get hurt is the consumers. Imagine if you are the home buyers and sellers and your agent have to spend 70-80% of their time busy looking for customers, right? So here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, the clients are getting the entire team of professional for basically like the price of single agent. In any business, Trisha, before we met, before you joined Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, before real estate, you work in a dental office, correct? In a dental office, yeah, in a dental office or in any business. In any business, it looks like this. This is a team system. A team system is where each individual person has a specific role in the transaction. So the reason, Trisha, the reason our clients get the highest quality level of service is because you, Trisha, you just focus on one thing. Can you be a little bit more specific, Trisha? Imagine if I'm the buyers now, if I'm a home buyers, talk to me. What is the difference between if I work with you, let's say I'm thinking of buying a house. What is the difference between me working with you, Trisha, over and above thousands of other agents online? Like, what's the difference? Other than, and please don't say, when I was with Remax before with Trisha or Coldwell Banker, you know what agent says? Oh, I'm a nice guy. I'm honest. We have to assume you are honest. We have to assume you are hardworking and you are ethical. Because if you lie, you cheat, you steal, you're gonna be gone out of business, right? So let's be a little bit more specific other than I'm a nice guy.
Well, like we're taught and we're trained, we are looking for properties that they can't even find themselves. So most clients are looking for properties online these days, off of Zillow and Redfin and all these other companies. And so we really try to find them properties even elsewhere. So properties that they wouldn't be able to find on their own. So that's maybe the biggest thing that we do for them that maybe other agents aren't doing. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's really big, you guys, Trisha, because especially now as technology becoming more advanced, right? The buyers go online, the homes are online. So if the agent's just emailing them homes, that the home's already available online, then what's the value of a real estate agent in that transaction? So what you are saying is that because you, Tricia, because you no longer have to do prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, because we have our team system that allows you to only focus on one thing, which is what? Can you describe, Tricia, what is your day-to-day activity looks like from the moment you wakes up? What's the day of Tricia Cohen? Because you said something big. You said you every day you are looking for homes that match the buyer's criteria that they cannot see online. I can almost bet you my car, Tricia, if we were to interview 100 real estate agents right now in Los Angeles, Tricia, how many agents do you think, Tricia? You tell me, Tricia, if you were to interview 100 real estate agents here in Los Angeles, how many will spend 80% of their time every day looking for homes for their clients, including homes that they cannot see online?
Only the ones that are part of your home sold guaranteed.
Like, okay, so can you share what's your day-to-day activity? Like, what do you do every day from the moment you wake up?
From the moment I wake up, well, every day is a little bit different. So in the mornings, we have our hour meetings, our hour trainings. So reviewing, kind of going over whatever it is for that topic of the day. And then let's see, this morning I had an inspection. So I went to my inspection, and then I met with another client, had a showing. So yeah, it's a lot of showings every day. And then depending on, if I'm in escrow for how many properties, a lot of inspections, but then also, searching for properties online, just keeping up with my clients and making sure that everybody is getting all their answers, all their questions answered.
Yeah, because you don't need to do anything else. You only focus on one thing, just service the clients. You spend 100% of your time servicing the clients, right? Meaning showing homes, negotiating contracts. That's it. You don't do anything else. Versus the normal traditional agent, Tricia, have to spend 70-80% of their time looking for customers, doing paperwork. Those are all the stuff that you don't need to do.
Right.
So at the end of the day, the beneficiaries of the team system is the consumers, the home buyers and sellers, right? In any business, you guys, in any business, if your business doesn't benefit the consumers, then obviously that model is not going to work. So anything else, Tricia, you want to add from the life of Tricia Cohen here every day?
I think that's it.
That's it. Hey, let's go back to Canada. Let's do a mini coaching here. Bill and Janelle and many real estate agents watching this, they're having this fantasy of growing and developing their own team, Bertrand, and you are a master here of building your team here. So can you share a step-by-step best practices on, share your tips, your journey, and also if you're a real estate agent in Canada, you're watching this now, man, if I were you, I'll call Bertrand team here and see if we can partner up together, right? Because this is not theory. This is the man that every day, like you literally doing, like you building your team. So back to you, Bertrand and RG, share your tips to help real estate agents here grow and develop your team.
Well, first of all, Rudy, I want to say congratulations to Tricia, because 80,000 in 4 months, that's amazing. And this is 80,000 US. Here in Canada, it's 300,000. But no, but it's a lot of money. And you did that in 4 months. So that means that you are a specialist in what you do. And you know what? To grow a team, it's exactly this, to find the specialists in each position. So this is what did the difference for us. We choose very carefully each and every people that work with us to make sure we have the right people in the right seat. So everybody cannot be good in, let's say, doing the paperwork. Everybody cannot be good showing the house. So we specialize everybody in our system. And that's where we can come very, very productive. And you know what? Who's going to benefit more of that? The agent, of course, but the customer. Because the customer, they have all that team, all that specialists were doing their job for the same price that if they do with business with a single solo agent. So that's amazing. So that's how we build our team. A lot of pre-selection. You don't come easy in Equipe du Saut. You have to go through a different step, and we make sure that we keep only the very best with us.
One of the steps that we do is that we put the person that we're recruiting with two of our agents random that are available that day. They go out for lunch, and that way the person can ask all the questions and see if they really like the culture of our team, and also if what we told them during the presentation is really true, like that they won't pay for any marketing, that they won't do any cold calling or door knocking, whatever. And also at the same time, the two other agents that are there, our team members, will be analyzing them and see if they are the kind of people that are going to be good with our team, because everybody in our team is all in. Like, they need to be all in. Everybody understands the system, gets it, and wants to go at the same place.
Yeah.
So you guys, you did about 350 transactions 12 months ago. I mean, in the last 12 months. And in the last 3 weeks, you did about 105 transactions. So I'm sure many real estate companies, trying to recruit you, or you have many options. How about that, right? You are very successful building a team. You could have done anything you want but you made a decision to partner up, launch your home sold guaranteed realty. So can you speak from a business perspective, like why would a team of your size that obviously already is very successful, like what do you see, like what attracted you to your home sold guaranteed realty?
Well, first of all, that was not planned because we didn't have a brokerage before. We were just like a team in a brokerage. So really, when it comes that option, it's because we have to grow. We have the system that can bring us somewhere else. And everything we learned come from the Craig Proctor system, so which is your home sold. So why are we going to stay in a traditional brokerage if we can put in place all those systems in one place, you know? So that was our how can I say that?
Mindset behind that. That's what attracted us, right? We're growing within the Craig Proctor system, where Todd Walters is there and all these people that are growing together with Your Home Sold Guaranteed. It just made sense to go there and have, I mean, we could do exactly what we're learning without having any barriers or anybody like blocking us, right? Because they don't understand what we're doing. And also the fact that Your Home Sold gives back to the community. This is what we do also. And this calls to us, and that's it.
Yeah. When you look at all those places there and all those people, they are all number one in their market, and they are from the system. So it just makes sense to have this big brokerage, big how you call that, agency, to implement the system everywhere here in Quebec.
Yeah, you're right. Let's bring up some of your home sold guaranteed realty across North America here. Let me bring up Shelly here. So her team, she runs your home sold guaranteed realty in Texas, right? Her team did about close to 700 transactions in the last 12 months. See, the biggest key here, you guys, is the name of the company, because as we launch into 2021, the name of the game is Google. right? So when the name is the Google, I don't know in Canada, Bertrand, but here in US, the name Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, now when you show up on Google, because I'm in Los Angeles, right? I'm in California. So in California, Bertrand, I have to put the company name, like by law, right?
Yeah.
I cannot just put Rudy Kusuma. Like they have to put, I have to put everywhere my company name. So when I put my company name, Bertrand, as ABC Realty, it has no benefits to anybody. So now when I put Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, Rudy Kusuma, guess what? Now my name stands out from the competition, right? So now we can easily win the Google game simply by the name.
That's right.
What about in Canada? Do you, I'm sure Google, I'm sure it's the same thing, but I don't know how it works because your name, like I see on your screen, it gets translated to France,
Your
right?
Home Sold Realty Agency.
That's what it says?
Yeah, Your Home Sold Realty Agency. Because
So
we
is
can't
it,
put the guarantee, but we have our USP everywhere. And our USP is Your Home Sold Guaranteed or we'll buy it.
Yeah.
so when people
But-
Google, is the same, right? So that means they associate you with them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Well, as of Monday, right? Because it's not officially open yet. But as
Yes.
of Monday, this is what Google will show.
Awesome. Yep. So so just to recap here, so let's land this conversation here. We just have a very casual conversation today to showcase. Hang on just a minute, bring it up. To showcase our location. Once again, Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty is expanding. If you're a real estate agent in anywhere in North America, United States of Canada, we want to partner up with you. So either you join an existing team, or you grow and develop your own team. So some of our locations here in Georgia, that's the phone numbers. If you are in Georgia and you are thinking of joining an existing team, or you want to build your own team, call that numbers. If you are in Florida, Janelle and Bill, can you speak? I'm assuming this is different part of Florida. I don't really understand how this how our team is going on in Florida. So Janelle or Bill, can you share? Is it different part or what? Oh, you have to unmute
We
yourself.
can't hear you.
Mute. Why not? There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So we're in the Tampa area now. We have Laura and Jillian, who are Laura's in Celebration, which is outside of Orlando, Disney World area. And same with Jillian, only one's more north and one's more south. So they're a little bit different area. And so they're like central Florida, in the middle of Florida. And then you have Kristen and Mark Stampini, who are in Boca, who are on the East Coast, by Miami, Fort Lauderdale, those type of areas. So once again, you have Central Florida, Jillian and Laura, and then we are on the West Coast, which is the golf part, and then Kristen and Mark are on the East Coast.
I see. So Bertrand and Archie, so when you go to the Disney World, I'm sorry, which one? Who's closer to the Disney World, Janelle?
Laura and Jillian, both.
So when we go to Disney World, we're gonna stop by at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty there, and your entire trip now is a business trip.
Super.
Well, and you know, if you guys want to come to the Super Bowl, if you have your tickets, don't forget that's going to be in Tampa, so you can come see us when you go to the Super Bowl.
But we're not allowed to travel.
Oh yeah, you're not
That's
allowed
a
to
problem.
Oh,
travel.
I forgot about COVID. No.
In
Oops.
Florida, you guys are open already?
Sort of, yeah. Business still. Florida never closed. What can I say?
Yeah.
We have an 8 p.m. curfew.
Oh
Are you
no.
serious or you're joking, Archie?
I'm not
We're like-
joking. 8
No,
p.m.
that's serious.
curfew. Everybody needs to be home by 8 p.m. unless you're an essential worker.
No.
Oh wow. So
Yeah,
what would
the
happen
wild,
if you're
wild
still outside after 8 p.m.?
What?
What would happen if you are still outside after
You
8
get a $1,600 ticket. That's what would
Wow.
happen. Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm
Yeah.
very serious.
$1,600?
Yes. Canadian, but still.
Wow.
And that's by person. If you're two, that's a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
1,600
times two.
each.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
wow.
you're only allowed to go walk your dog within a kilometer of your home.
So what
That's
about
it.
you guys? But you guys can so wait a minute. Okay, this is interesting though, Bertrand and Archie. So in the first 25 days in 2021, you sold 105 homes and you have to go home before 8 o'clock. So
Yeah.
how do you do that? Well, I guess you go home before 8.
Well, a lot of Zoom calls, right? A lot of Zoom meetings with buyers. We pre-qualify them. That way we don't waste our time on the streets. So they're all pre-qualified with timing and motivation. Then we make sure that our showings are at the latest 7 p.m. so we could be back. And then we do our offer presentations by Zoom. Like we keep everything that we can do after 8 and try and take advantage of showing homes during the day instead and use
Wow.
Zoom as, yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget, as soon as this COVID-19 came in March, we were very, very fast to implement how you say that?
Hands-free.
Hands-free system. So
What is a hands-free system?
hands-free system, Rudy, this is where you can visit a house, make the purchase of the house, even make the inspection of the house without to go physically
Yeah.
over there. So you do everything virtual.
Wow.
Well, we were totally locked down for almost 2 months. So instead of stopping to work or Netflixing, we decided to do everything virtual. So we were in contact with our customers. They were FaceTiming. We had inspectors that could do inspections by FaceTime, and we sold
30 houses locked down.
32 houses while we were in lockdown in
That's
March.
amazing.
Wow.
April, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Janelle?
I did. And I think that's just shows you as far as that's wonderful. But as a group, nothing's going to stop us from doing what we need to do. And we all encourage each other and find ways to work things. We're not the type of normal people who are just going to sit back and do nothing. So congratulations, you guys. Very proud.
Well, honestly, with this Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty Network, as soon as this happened, we did have a mastermind, right? Where everybody got together, the titanium was in everybody, and everybody was saying what worked for them. So you take a little bit of everything. So this is the strength of this network that is worldwide, and everybody is, that is nationwide, and everybody is living the same thing, right? Experimenting the same thing. You take everybody's strength with this and you create your success with it. So it's very important to be in a company where everybody has the same vision.
Yep, and you bring up a good point there, RJ. We are all implementing one system. See, it's kind of like when I was with Coldwell Banker, Remax, ERA before, if you talk to 20 different agents, there's like 20 different ways of doing stuff, right? So here we are truly implementing one system. And like you said, the value is in the mastermind, in the networking, right? So we can learn like now. When I'm hearing from you, wow, you sold 105 homes in the first 25 days and you have a curfew at 8 o'clock. Right, so now that means we here in the States, we need to improve our online game because we don't really take the online Zoom seriously because because the rules here is a little bit lax than the one in Canada. Right, but you guys becoming more efficient. Think about it, because you have to meet everything online. Because if you don't go home by 8, then you're gonna receive a $1,600 ticket. So you have to get whatever needs to be done. You need to get it done before 8.
And everything is closed here, right? No restaurants are open. Nothing's open except for the essential services, right? So groceries are open, hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies, basically, and drugstores, basically. So like we got no choice. People are looking for homes, so we're there and we're going to offer them the service that they need. And by having all this system, we could go into the system and see what works best. And that's it. I mean, the strength and the possibilities are unbelievable.
Yep. So if you're in Texas, so let's continue with our list here before we forget. If you're in Texas, Shelly Salas is in Texas. That's her phone numbers right there. If you are in Tennessee, Tracy King, that's his phone number right there. And I think Tracy is that's a vacation area. He did a lot of vacation homes, sold about 600 homes right there in that area. Jason is in Ontario, New Jersey, Nancy, Nathan Clark in New England, Barb is in Colorado. Now, if you are in California, are you guys planning to go to California one of these days?
As soon as we can, Rudy, we can't wait to go to Anaheim.
We miss California.
If you are in California, then we'd like to welcome you here. Let me show you your home sold guaranteed realty in California right now. So here we cover all Southern California, as well as we are opening up in Sacramento, which is northern part of California. So Bertrand, and one of the cool thing about our network here, you guys, based on my experience, I've been in the network a little bit longer than you, is that the value of the exchange of the referrals, business from each other, right? So at least once a month, I get a referral from somebody at your home sold guaranteed realty who's thinking of buying or selling a house here in California. So here, Bertrand, I make it easy. So there is if you click on the agent here, this is the one, your home sold guaranteed realty in California. And then you type in the area, whichever area. Let's say you have somebody who's thinking of buying or selling a house in Los Angeles, for example. Then you can just type Los Angeles, and every single agent here, Bertrand, oh, you met Trisha just now, right? Every single agent here at your home sold guaranteed realty, I can guarantee you, we are all speaking the same language, meaning when you send us a buyers, every day we will show you homes that match their criteria that they cannot see online, for example. Right now, Bertrand, in my database, I have about 60,000 buyers who's looking to buy a home here in the area. So when you have somebody who's thinking of selling a house, then the home is already sold. So this is our database of all the men and women here at your home sold guaranteed realty in California. And we are still working on a platform to put together all your home sold guaranteed realty globally. But if you need to get in touch, let me bring it up here so you can see. If you need to get in touch, once again, this is the list of all your home sold guaranteed realty internationally. And then a couple of days from now, you're gonna see Bertrand here, somewhere in Canada.
Really?
Somewhere in Canada.
Hey, Rudy?
Yes.
Why don't you show everybody, I mean, your area, I know California because we used to live outside the Bay Area, is pretty expansive. Why don't you bring up the map and just show everybody how expansive your area is? Because that's very impressive.
How expensive our area?
Expansive, not expensive, expansive.
Yeah, it's our average homes here is about 800,000. So I don't know, go to Zillow maybe. I don't know where else to show you. So.
Oh no, well I'm saying how big, like you go from LA all the way up to expansive, how big the area is that
how
you
big
guys
it
service.
is.
Yes, because that's very impressive.
Yeah,
We all know California is expensive, but expansive. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, my English.
No, you're perfect.
So California is, it's really, it's big. That's why the way our team is set up here at your home sold guaranteed realty in California, we only limit each agent, but Janelle, within 10 miles radius, because otherwise it could be all over the place.
Mm-hmm. But you're all the way up in Sacramento now, so that's really good that you're expanding up there.
Yep, Sacramento is coming up next week. So that's it.
Perfect.
That's our team system here. A quick overview of your home sold guarantee. Thank you, Janelle, Bill, Bertrand,
Thank you.
Tracy.
Patron,
Thank
Rudy,
you for the
thank you.
invitation.
Thank you, guys. Have a good
Thank you.
evening.
Thank
You
Have a good
too.
day, everybody.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.